Another very helpful tool that AutoCAD gives us is the quick calculator. The nice thing about quick calculator is that we can access it uh, between any command. Now on my screen I've got a sketch geometry here, and using those I want to show you what I mean by saying access the quick calculator in between any command. Okay, now let's assume I want to create a circle that its radius is 0.75 unit less than the circle that I've already created. For that I'm going to launch the circle command and give it from the center of this. Now I don't know what the radius of this is going to be, and in these kind of times you may use your handheld calculator. Now by using the quick calculator in AutoCAD, we don't need our handheld calculator. We can access that by just pressing the Control and 8. Now here AutoCAD tells us the active command is circle, and my calculator happened to be expanded already. If yours not, if yours like this, you can just click this expand button or more button to expand your calculator. Now we're going to find out what that value is going to be. 2.6910 minus 0.75 and apply it. And by just clicking or pressing enter, it's going to be applied to that circle. Now maybe I'd like to create another circle that the radius of that is going to be half the size of the last one I created. I don't know what that's going to be, but I can figure it out by just launching the circle command and creating that, pressing Control and 8. And now another good thing about the quick calculator is that we can use these previous equations and the answers. Now I'm going to use this answer here, and I'm going to double click on it. It's going to be right here, and divide that by 2 and apply it. Right, I'm going to press enter to accept that. It's right here. Now let's create another circle that its radius is going to be double the size of this circle here. For that I'm going to launch the circle command. I'm going to give it a of this one and press Control and 8, and in this case we're going to use the equation side. Now we're going to double click on this, going to give it a asterisk. Now the asterisk represents the multiplication here. Multiply this by 2 and apply it. 2. Enter to accept that. Now let's move on and talk about another use of that. Now on my screen I've got a rectangle here that's created by individual lines here. I want to offset this line here such we could divide this rectangle into 5 parts. Now I don't even know the measurements of this rectangle here. I don't even need to use the distance tool or the dimensions to know that. I'll let the AutoCAD 2 calculate that for me. Now I'm going to launch the offset command, and for the distance I'm going to press the Control and 8, and now there's a icon here which says distance between 2 points. I'm going to select that and go to first this end point to this end point. Now here's our calculator dimension. Yes. Now the only thing that we gotta do is to divide that by 5. Divided by 5. Now we made a mistake there. Divided by 5 and apply that. Just to apply that. And we're going to have to press enter and select the object, the line that we want, and just click here and select this one, offset it there, this one offset it there, and I'll press escape to exit out of that. Now the quick calculator may not be as complete as our handheld calculator, but it certainly makes the calculations inside AutoCAD much easier.